Hey everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's doing great. Hey. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on live, but I'm back. Okay. Last week, in case you didn't know, I had a 3-day Reset Your Hormones workshop, and so many of you lovely ladies were there and attended, and it was such an amazing workshop. It was phenomenal, and I'm still getting messages about how many women enjoyed the workshop. You know, it was about over 30 women signed up, about over 30 women signed up, and it was an amazing workshop. So I just want to thank each and every single one of you that was a part of the workshop, okay, that truly enjoyed it, and they sent me messages of appreciation afterwards about how much you enjoyed it. I appreciate each and every single one of you, okay. Thank you so much for being there. I had so much fun conducting the whole workshop. Hey Latrice, happy to see you here. How are you? So if you did miss the workshop, the 3-day Reset Your Hormone workshop, then make sure you click the link in my caption and go ahead and join my email list so you will know when I do another one, okay? Because so many ladies have asked me, oh my gosh, I missed it. When are you going to do another one? May do something in March. We'll see, okay? We'll see. So go ahead, click the link in my caption. Make sure you're on my email list so you will know when I have something coming up, okay? But anyway, because I always tell my email list first on when I have anything coming up, okay? So, and if you're watching this on YouTube, so I'm gonna put this video on YouTube as well. Look, it's in the description box, okay? All right, so let me not also forget to mention before we get started, my Detoxify Your Womb program that is now open. Yay! That's been open since yesterday. So excited. I have 8 lovely ladies who have signed up so far, so I'm really excited. It's gonna be an amazing program. It's already, starting off great. And in case you have not heard about my Detoxify Your Womb program, it's a 10-week group coaching program, okay? Where I guide you, where I teach you how to detoxify your womb. Get rid of cysts, get rid of fibroids, okay? And shrink fibroids. Also restore hormonal balance back into your body. Get rid of PCOS. And if you are dealing with infertility and you want to overcome that naturally, this is definitely the program for you, okay? Because I'm going to really be going into those holistic methods on how to detoxify your womb, how to shrink your fibroids, how to get rid of cysts, all that great stuff, okay? I'm going to support you during these 10 weeks and guide you through the process, okay? So if you need help on restoring balance back into your womb, if you need help on increasing the health of your womb, if you need help on shrinking your fibroids, if you need help on getting rid of cysts, you need to be in the Detoxify Your Womb program, okay? It's an amazing program, all right? I'm not just saying that because it's my program, but you guys, in case you guys have not seen the testimonials from the other programs, the fact that we've gotten 4 women pregnant naturally who are dealing with infertility, many women shrink their fibroids, many women regulate their menstrual cycles, just so many testimonial after testimonial after testimonial, okay? So this is gonna be an amazing program, all right? And it's going to be on sale until March 1st, okay? So it is offered right now at the sale price. It will go up March 1st, and it's gonna go up significantly. So I definitely, if you are interested in getting that program as soon as possible, okay? If you have any questions we also have payment plans available as well. If you have any questions, feel free to email me about the Detoxify Your Womb program, all right? But anyways, today I wanna talk about why the health of your womb matters. Okay, the health of your womb matters more than your age. Let's talk about it, okay? The health of your womb matters more than your age, okay? We have to talk about this because this is something that I hear when it comes to fertility, when it comes to, your reproduction, things like that. I hear chronological age being mentioned a lot, and not so much as health being mentioned a lot. And I have a problem with that because as somebody that literally helps women overcome things like infertility and increase the health of their womb, your age doesn't matter as much as the health of your womb. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? So we're going to dive deep into that and where did that come from? Where did the biological clock come from? We're going to talk about all that stuff. This is going to be a very educational live, okay? Because as women, like I said, we typically hear things such as, the biological clock. We hear things like geriatric pregnancy, which is pregnancies after 35, high-risk pregnancies. When it comes to women having children after 35, it's not recommended because all this stuff is going to happen. We frequently hear these things over and over again. And it's like, people say that fertility declines after 35, which actually is not very true, but it may decline a little bit, but not as much as people think, okay? So we typically hear this from doctors, we hear this from society, we hear this from the media, right? But is that really true? I want to explore the topic. I want to talk more about the topic. It's going to be an educational live today. Okay, so feel free to send stars to support if you feel led to, if you are enjoying the content, okay? If you watch me live, definitely hashtag live, all right? If you watch me on the replay, feel free to hashtag replay as well, so I can know that you guys are enjoying the content, okay? Because some of you guys have watched the lives like months later, and I'm like, oh my, I get so excited. I'm like, yay! And you guys tell me how much you love my lives. So, but anyway, I know I also have a lot of new followers, so hi and welcome. All right, in case you are following me for the first time, you watch me live for the first time, my name is Sasha. I'm a holistic women wellness coach, and what I do is I help women who are suffering from reproductive health issues. I help them engage in healthy habits in order to heal their wombs naturally, okay? So I'm all about utilizing holistic methods and healing the body and healing the womb. And also helping women overcome infertility, shrink their fibroids, get rid of PCOS, diabetes, all these things that we're dealing with hormonal imbalances and restore balance back into the body, okay? All these things I've been able to help women do, okay? So love what I do, and I love helping women put the power back into their own hands when it comes to their own healing and when it comes to their own health, because so many women don't understand how much power that they have when it comes to actually healing their wombs and their bodies. They think that they just wake up and they have these reproductive health issues and there's nothing they can really do about it except for surgery, and that is not true, okay? So I love, love what I do, very, very passionate about what I do, and I love helping women because I too was in a state where I needed that as well, okay? So anyway, let's get into the topic. Hey, everybody coming in. So happy to see you guys. So, like I shared earlier, there's a lot of emphasis on a woman's age when it comes to chronological age, when it comes to, you know, things like pregnancy, when it comes to fertility, when it comes to even menopause, right? But how much do these topics have to do with a woman's chronological age, okay? Not much, okay? We're going to talk about it. The concept biological clock, people actually use that term wrong, right? And that term, it started becoming popular after it was coined by a journalist in 1978, right? I'm going to tell you guys more about that. But people don't understand that he meant the phrase biological clock. He referenced that in terms of a woman's fertility window, okay? But when it comes to what a biological clock really means, if you look this up, it's a person's natural sleeping and waking patterns, right? It's a person's natural circadian rhythm. You know, men and women have biological clocks. That's really what it means. So it is like the internal clock that tells us when to wake up in the morning, when to go to sleep at night, and it regulates our body temperature, you know, our hormonal activity. It regulates our hormones, okay? And many of your body's different functions, our natural biological clock, okay, our circadian rhythm, right? So a lot of people have messed up biological clocks due to their hormonal imbalances, not so much due to their age, okay? But we don't get into that. So is it really true that women should fear their 35th birthday? You know, that, you know, after 35, if they have not had children yet or they haven't got married yet, then it's over, it's over. Is that really true? No, no. Okay, so where the phrase biological clock comes from, it comes from a journalist, in 1978 named Richard Cohen, and you guys can look this up. He wrote an article for the Washington Post. It was very popular, became very popular. This was during the time of like the feminist movement, well, after the feminist movement. It was called The Clock is Ticking for the Career Woman, right? And in that article, he referenced the term biological clock, and he used that in reference to describing a woman's fertility window, right? So that's where, and ever since then, that's how the term biological clock was used as. People are now no longer using it correctly. They're using it to reference a woman's fertility window. But they don't understand that it's deeper than that when it comes to your biological clock. Your biological clock is your body's natural circadian rhythm, and it's something that everybody has. You know, that tells you when to wake up, that tells you when to go to sleep, that tells you, you know, that regulates your hormones, right? So it has a lot to do with your hormonal health, right? So, you know, though your biological clock is associated with your fertility, it's not in the way that a lot of people think, okay? So there's no magical clock that shuts down your fertility at 35, at 40, at even 45, because guess what? There's plenty of people having kids in their 40s, well into their 40s, even early 50s, okay, naturally, okay, without IVF. Okay, so you're probably wondering, like, why do doctors even refer to pregnancies after 35 as geriatric pregnancies, as being high risk, right? And if you've had a baby after the age of 35, you've probably heard this term high risk or geriatric or whatever, right? Let me give you a little very brief history lessons. So when it comes to the fertility data that a lot of doctors are using right now in 2023, it really comes from French census records in the 1600s, okay? And I'm gonna tell you how. Okay, this is where a lot of fertility data these days is coming from. If you go back to the 1600s, the average life expectancy was about in early 40s, around there. So 35 was considered old age. Like having a baby over 35 was like, you like a grandpa, like that was considered old age in the 1600s. Fast forward to 2023, where we are right now, okay? Our life expectancy is like around late 70s, I think like 78 for the US and about 82 for the UK, right? And it varies in other countries, but it's around 70s, 80s, right? Our life expectancy as a whole. So in today's era, women are having children much like later than before. So let me give you an example, right? Women are having healthy children later than before. Like 35 right now and 35 in the 1600s is very different. In case, I don't know why these doctors are stuck in, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, in today's era, right? And this is actually like research, right? A 27-year-old woman who is healthy has about an 82% chance of getting pregnant within a year. Okay, that's a 27-year-old woman who is healthy has about an 86% chance of getting pregnant within a year. Take that same woman 10 years later at 37, and she's still healthy. And healthy meaning she don't have no fibroids, she doesn't have cysts, okay? She doesn't have PCOS, she doesn't have endometriosis. She's in shape, okay? She is in a healthy weight. Okay, take that to mean that same 37-year-old woman, right, that's healthy, she don't have no hormonal imbalances, she don't have heavy period, that's healthy. She has an 82% chance of getting pregnant within a year. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? That only dropped to 4% in 10 years. There's not much of a difference when it comes to fertility between the age of 27 to 37. There's not much of a difference. Okay, but here's the difference. Let me tell you, here's the difference. The key word I mentioned there was healthy. That was the key word that I mentioned. And in all honesty, for most people, y'all are not healthy. Y'all ain't healthy. So they're thinking that, oh, it's my age that's causing it to be difficult for me to have a baby. Not knowing that it's the fact that you have fibroids, the fact that you have, hormonal imbalances, you have horrible gut health. You're overweight. They're not thinking about that part. Right? But that actually makes more of a difference than your chronological age. Okay? Healthy means that your hormones are balanced. So there is no, I have fibroids, but I'm healthy. That makes no sense. Okay? That means that your elimination pathways are not all clogged up. Your gut health is great. Okay? Your colon ain't all clogged up. All that stuff is not all clogged up. You don't have that, you don't have excess weight on you. You don't have deficiencies. You don't have anemia, because if you have low iron, iron is like one of the most important minerals. And if you have low iron, then you're not healthy. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm telling you as somebody that's used to have low iron, okay, for many years. Okay. Also low vitamin D. That helps regulate your hormones. If you're low in that, you are not healthy. You're not healthy. Okay. So with that, I just ruled out about 95% of the population. Most of the population is not healthy, in all honesty. Okay. People need to look up the definition of healthy, because people use that term freely these days. But anyway, the sad part is all these things, Shakira said, mentioned guilty. That's okay. I was there too. That's okay. But we know once we're aware, we can fix it. All these things I just mentioned are fixable. All these things are fixable with lifestyle and diet changes. Everything I just mentioned about the gut health, hormonal imbalances, fibroids, cysts, all those things can be fixed, right? So when it comes to your hormonal balance, that has a bigger effect on your fertility than your age, than your chronological age. That has a much bigger impact on your fertility than your chronological age, okay? That has to do more with the quality of your eggs. I'm talking about your hormonal balance. People are just focusing on age so much, and it just frustrates me because these people are not doing their research, okay? So the question is, how healthy is your womb? Forget about your age. How healthy is your womb? When a woman is coming to me or messaging me, talk about, trying to get pregnant, I could care less about her age. I'm talking about how is the health of your womb so we can get that to good health. Her age is insignificant because guess what? 2 of the women that helped got pregnant are over 40. So that's insignificant to me, right? How healthy is your womb? Because we could be talking about a 25-year-old with fibroids, with cysts, that's overweight, that's eating unhealthy, that's stressed out. We could be talking about 25, and we can fast forward to like a 40-year-old, right? Who is, you know, in shape, no fibroids, no heavy bleeding, none of that, you know, no hormonal imbalance. Her hormones are balanced. You know, she's really in good health. She's healthy, everything. And guess who's going to be able to conceive easier? That 25-year-old that's her womb is filled with fibroids and cysts, or that 40-year-old that's extremely healthy? Who do you think is going to be able to conceive faster? Honestly, okay? Would you recommend getting vitamins through food or just from a vitamin store? Great question. So I recommend getting it from food. However, you can also get it from herbs as well. I do not recommend these synthetic vitamins in the stores. I do not recommend them. But great question, Tasha. But yeah, so fertility has very little to do with your age. I'm gonna be honest with you. To a point, but it's more so your hormonal imbalance, your hormonal balance, okay? So are your hormones balanced? Like, do you have fibroids? Like, these are the questions you need to be asking. Who cares about your age? Because guess what? In other countries, especially back in the day, people would have kids in their 40s and 50s like it was nothing. Yes, it would be like maybe their last child, but still. It was, people were having like, what, 12 kids. Some of those kids will be in their 40s and 50s. But now it's hard for people to even have children. People are infertile in their 20s these days. What does that tell you? It's not about the age. I know so many people that are struggling with fertility under the age of 35. I know so many people. They're in my inbox, right? There's so many people. So we got to stop with this age thing. You know, and I want to talk about biological age versus chronological age, because chronological age is just how many years you've been here, okay? My granny had her surprise baby at 40. Yeah, that's normal. Having a baby at 40 is nothing. Having a baby at 40 is nothing. Like, that's normal. That should be the norm. But in today's era, it's like, oh, that's a grandma. That's ridiculous. That's how bad our health is right now. That's ridiculous. But yeah, Bria, that's normal. My mom had her last child at 39. She said, I could have had more if I wanted to. Easily. Baby, she tied those tubes after my aunt came. My granny's now 82. But yeah, so your biological age is the measure of the pace at which your body has aged for each year you've been alive, right? That is your biological age. Your biological age is a reflection of a combination of lifestyle factors, such as, you know, your weight, your lifestyle habits, you know, your hormonal health. These things influence your biological age, the health of your organs, right? So there's a number of things you can do to improve your overall health and lower that biological age, right? And slow it down. You know, things like changing your diet, cultivating healthy relationships, managing your stress levels, like this, you know, making sure you get enough sleep, exercising. These things help, and so many other things as well help to slow down that biological age, because that's what you want to do. That should be the goal. But you too worried about your how many years you've been on the earth. Who cares about that? That's insignificant. That's really insignificant. Okay. Who cares? How's the health of your womb? That's the question I'm trying to ask you. Okay. How's your hormones? Are your hormones balanced? That's the question I'm asking. Who cares about your age? Okay. When it comes to fertility, when it comes to your health, who cares about your age? Okay, your goal should be seeing a steady decline in that biological age as the more you age chronologically, you kind of want to see a decline in that biological age, right? How many, like for example, you can meet 2 women that's 40 and they can be completely different. They may look around the same age, but one could be, like I said, you know, overweight, you know, fibroids, heavy bleeding, not taking care of herself, you know, maybe her hair is falling out. Who knows, right? She could be all her health of her organs are like horrible. And take another 40-year-old that's healthy, that she's exercising, she's in good shape, she's eating detoxifying foods that's gonna help, like I said, you know, get rid of the toxins that are wasting her body. She's keeping up with her health. Her cycles are healthy, right? They're not heavy. She don't have no fibers. We could take those 2 women, and whose biological age do you think is going to be lower, right? One chronological age could be damn near in their 50s, one biological, that 140-year-old, the first one I mentioned could be her biological age could be in her 50s, and the woman that's healthy, that's taking care of herself, her biological age, maybe 25. Who knows, right? Probably so. If she's taking care of herself, if the health of her organs are healthy. So that's why I get frustrated when people are so focused on the age. I hear it so many times. Well, am I going to be able to have a baby if I'm 37? Am I going to be able to have a baby if I'm 42? I'm like, of course. If you get your hormones imbalanced, if you shrink those fibroids, if you shrink, not have surgery, if you actually do the work to shrink those fibroids, shrink those cysts, get your body back in balance, restore balance back into your body, absolutely. Because fertility equals health, right? So if we're dealing with being infertile, that means we're dealing with bad health, right? We got to get our body back into balance, right? Our body shows us signs when our health is failing. Fibroids is a sign. Heavy bleeding is a sign. PCOS is a sign. These are signs that your health is in trouble. Your body's screaming out to you. So you have to hear it and stop saying, I have good health, I just got fibroids. Doesn't make any sense. I get so irritated when I hear that. But anyway, I say all that to say that, ladies, it's time that we start, like I said, we do the work to start increasing the health of our womb, because as we increase the health of our womb and detoxify our womb from all these fibroids, cysts, from all these things, and restore balance back into our body, that improves the health of our entire being, our entire body, our mind, body, and soul, right? Okay, as we restore health back into the body, as we make ourselves our priority, right? And stop making everything else in your life a priority more so than your health, okay? So it's time that we actually get proactive. I'm tired of hearing all these women that's dealing with fibroids. I'm like, I actually have how many testimonies of women shrinking their fibroids? Like, what's going on here? So like, and I always say this, if I had somebody like me, a coach like me back in the day when I was dealing with fibroids, I would have hopped on that, okay? Rather than have surgery. So I say all that to say that when it comes to your fertility, when it comes to your health, let's take away the age or chronological age. Let's focus on, like I said, getting our body back into good health, restoring balance back into our body. Okay, your age is insignificant. We're talking about when it comes to fertility. I'm going to be honest with you. I even hear stories of women having babies in their early 50s, like naturally. I mean, naturally, and women still, like I said, having still having their cycles in their early 50s. But these are women that's taking care of themselves. These are not women that's dealing with fibroids and all these other things, okay? So I say all that to say that the Detoxify Your Womb program is open, okay? In case you have not heard, my Detoxify Your Womb program for ladies that are dealing with fibroids, for ladies that are dealing with heavy bleeding, hormonal imbalances, all these things that can be can be cured naturally, that can be treated naturally, holistically, okay? If you are dealing with that, then you want to detoxify your womb of all that stuff and restore health back into your body, okay? Detoxify Your Womb program is a 10-week group coaching program. Hey, Ariana, that's actually one of my clients in the Detoxify Your Womb program. We got 8 ladies so far. We just opened up yesterday, so I'm so excited. But this program is going to give you the support, the guidance, the accountability you need to heal your womb, to heal your body, okay? To restore balance back into your body, to shrink your fibroids and get rid of PCOS. I was just saying, what was it? I just posted my testimonial, like last week or a couple weeks ago, of a client who got rid of her PCOS and diabetes last year, after working with me last year, and lost 80 pounds. Like, come on, people. We dealing with things that we don't even have to deal with. Okay, so it is, if you want to, like I said, this program is for you if you want to heal your reproductive health issues naturally, restore hormonal balance back into your body, lose excess weight, detoxify your womb, then this Detoxify Your Womb program is for you, okay? And it includes, weekly group coaching calls. We're actually having our first one on Monday, so I'm so excited. So ladies, get in there, 90-minute group coaching calls on Zoom. You get immediate access to our support group, but you can also take it. You don't even have to be on social media to take it, because guess what? We have modules as well and lesson plans in member vaults where you will get a login and password once you sign up. All right, where you literally can take you could take the program on any device. Okay, it's a series of posts, it's a series of PDFs, and a series of videos as well. And it's, like I said, it's an amazing, I'm so proud of this body of work. It's an amazing, amazing program. We also have 2 custom 7-day womb detoxes. 2 of them we're going to do in the program, in the 10-week program, over the course of 10 weeks. Okay. Also, you get my plant-based recipes ebook for free, as well as other recipes as well. Okay. You also get meal plans included as well as wellness, my womb wellness grocery shopping list and smoothie list as well. You also get a wellness plan checklist, okay, which is absolutely amazing. It's literally going to make it easier for you to navigate, make sure that you're doing everything right in the program. And we also do have weight loss coaching as well as education on herbs, okay? So herbs in relation to women's health and improving women's overall health and hormonal balance, right? We talk about those herbs. So, ladies, if you have, like I said, if you want to, like I said, this is the season to start to begin to restore balance back into your womb, okay? This is the season, right? This is the season to start shrinking our fibroids. We stop complaining about it, actually do something about it. This is the season to get rid of heavy bleeding and not live a life every day dreading our menstrual cycles. Like, no, we don't have to do that anymore. You deserve to have a healthy, you know, and healthy hormones, happy, you know, and be in flow. You deserve that. You don't deserve to be dealing with, like I said, hormonal imbalances, fibroids, cysts. You deserve better than that. Okay? And you don't have to go, you know, get medicated in order for that to happen. You don't have to go have surgery for that to happen. That doesn't make any sense. Just to get them back again. No, I teach you guys how to get to the root of the problem and cure it from the root and live a lifestyle where you're engaging in habits that's going to keep you in a hormonal balance, right? So if you're interested in this Detoxify Your Womb program, go ahead and message me, okay? The link is in the link is in my caption to sign up. We do take payment plans as well. There is no excuse. It's on sale for February. That's it. March 1st is going up. Get in this program as soon as you can, okay? Get into this program. We have 8. Let's go, okay? We're going. We're healing over here. So if you want to join us, okay? If you're tired of dealing with your situation, with your hormonal imbalance, fibroids, all these things, it's time, right? It's time to do something about it. It's time to invest in yourself and invest in your health, okay? So message me if you want to get into the program. Also, if you have any questions about the program, message me. The link is in my bio. Excuse me, not in my bio. The link is in my caption to register, to sign up, all right? And yeah, I'm actually about to do a live in there right now, in the group right now. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, the health of your womb matters more than your age, okay? I had to break that down because I'm tired of hearing people talk about my age, when it comes to fertility, when it comes to, like, you know, hormonal imbalances. That don't have nothing to do with it. How well is your hormonal health? Okay, and a lot of these things that you guys go through when it comes to perimenopause and menopause, you don't have to go through that. You're doing that to yourself. You don't have to go. Honestly, I'm going to do a video on this too. Menopause is not what you guys think it is. I'll be honest with you, okay? It's really your body breaking down due to hormonal imbalances, but you think it's menopause. That's a whole nother live, okay? But anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you have any questions or anything, go ahead and message me. Love you guys. Hopefully you guys got something out of this live. And feel free to send stars if you like this live, and share this live if you feel led to. We want somebody else to get this information as well, all right? Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.